Wait, don't scroll. Let me tell you an interesting story. Stay with me till the end. This story is for you. There was a man known as a tree planter. His job was to plant trees, guide them, and treat them carefully so they would grow straight and very tall. When the trees were ready, he would cut them and sell them, or use them to build houses and other things. He owned many tree farms. All his trees were straight, beautiful, and doing very well for him. But among all these farms, there was one farm that bothered him. In that farm, all the trees were tall and straight, except one tree. This tree did not grow straight. It looked different. It did not meet his expectations. He hated that tree so much. Anytime he came to the farm and saw it, he became angry. To him, the tree was useless, not straight, not good, and good for nothing. Many times, he wanted to cut it down immediately. But his friends, who were also tree planters, advised him, "Leave it for now. When you are ready to sell or cut the other trees, you can cut this one too." He refused. He said, "If I wait, this tree will become too big. I don't want to waste my time cutting it when it grows bigger." His friends then promised him, "No matter how big it becomes, we will help you cut it when the time comes." Even though he was not happy, he listened to them and left the tree. Many years passed. Finally, the tree planter was ready to sell his trees. He called the buyers, and they came. They bought all the straight and good-looking trees, but that one tree, the crooked one, the buyers said it was not useful to them. A few days later, the buyers returned and cleared the farm. They cut and removed everything. When they finished, only one tree remained, that same tree he once hated. It stood alone, very big, with wide branches and enough space under it. When the tree planter came back to the farm to start planting new trees, the sun was hot. He walked under that useless tree to rest. Soon he fell asleep. From that day on, every time he came to the farm, he rested and slept under that tree. One day his friends came to fulfill their promise. They saw him sleeping under the tree. They woke him up and said, "We came to help you cut this tree, just as we promised." But to their surprise, he refused. He said, "No, I don't want to cut this tree anymore." His friends looked at each other and smiled. They asked him why, but he couldn't explain it. Years ago, he was the one complaining about the tree. Now he was the one protecting it. His friends already knew this would happen. That was why they told him to keep the tree in the first place. A few days later, another man passed by the farm. He saw the tree and became interested. He came closer, examined it carefully, and saw the tree planter sleeping under it. The man said, "I want to buy this tree. It is perfect for building a boat." The tree planter refused. The man increased the price. Still, he refused. The man kept coming back, again and again. One day, the offer became so big that it was more than half of the money the tree planter made from selling all the good trees. Finally, he agreed and sold the tree. The tree he once called useless brought him more value than the straight ones. From that day on, the tree planter stopped judging things by how they looked. He understood that not everything must be equal. Not everything must be the way you want it. Different things exist for different purposes. Lesson of the story: never judge something by how it looks today. What seems useless now may be the very thing that saves you tomorrow. Not everything is meant to grow straight, fast, or according to your plan. Some things grow differently because they have a different purpose. The tree he hated became the tree that gave him rest. The tree he wanted to cut became the tree that brought him the greatest reward. Life is the same. People, situations, delays, and struggles may not look valuable at first, but time reveals purpose. Be patient. What you reject today may become your blessing tomorrow. Not everything that looks bad is useless. Sometimes it is just waiting for its moment. I hope this story taught you something today. If it did, please like, comment, and share it with others. Let's all learn and grow together. Thank you at Cygerspheres.